What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Give me like 2 seconds here. Ah, yo, what up? What up? I forgot one thing. What's up, guys? Wanted to play Pow World tonight. And we might later, but I figured since everybody is kind of shitting themselves and stuff, that we'd do a crypto stream and just see what's up. What was that? Wait. Yeah, this one. Okay. But yeah, guys, my thesis is still the same anyway. But yo, guys, this is why you want to be hedged. Not only for one direction. This is why you want to be hedged, especially after we have a big run up, right? Especially after we have a big run up. Hold on. Where is this? This one? Okay, no. Okay, fuck it. We don't need it anyway. But yeah, guys, this is why you want to be hedged for both directions, especially after a run up like this. Right? So many people. Dude, how many people are buying up in this pin? Right? How many people are buying? Like, buying shit. How many people you think buying Solana in this area right here? Tons. Right? Tons of people. Nobody's buying it down here when I bought it. Right? Literally nobody's fucking wants to buy it down here. They all want to buy it here. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to buy here. Or they want to buy here. They want to buy here. They want to buy here. Here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to buy down here. Nobody wants to buy here. Right? Everybody wants to buy up here. And this is exactly why we buy when it's boring. And we buy when things are cheap. And we don't chase green candles, guys. Right? If you chase this green candle, look, man, even if you bought here, you're in a negative now, right? This is why you bought anywhere here, right? You're in the negative. This is why we don't chase green candles, guys. Don't fucking chase green candles, man. I will say it always. Yeah, it looks good. And I mean, if you chase this one and you bought it 50 bucks, you would have got a 2x, a little bit more. But still, man, you're taking on a lot more risk buying here than buying down here, right? Anywhere here. And then after this one, now you're taking on a huge risk, and the potential profits you're gonna see off it, right? You buy here, you're taking a way bigger risk because it's due for retrace now, and your potential profits on it are way smaller, right? You're gonna miss shit all the time. You're literally always gonna miss shit. Just get over it and look for the next thing. You know what I mean? Because there will be some that you hit. If you can buy and hold and be patient, and don't be afraid to take profits, man. You don't have to sell everything at once. I didn't sell everything at once. Like the past 2 months, I've been taking profits on everything. Everything that's ran up. I took profits on Solana. I took profits on Cardano. The only thing I haven't touched is my Bitcoin and ETH, but yeah, Solana, Cardano, I took profits on. Let's see, what else? We took some profits on IMX. We took some profits on Axie, just because I'm not really too sure about Axie. I took profits on OVR. I actually sold my Ronin too. Yeah, we didn't have BNB. I sold my cake. Yeah, man, I haven't sold any Beam yet because I just bought it like 2 months ago. But yeah, this is what I mean, guys. Like, take fucking money while it's there. You don't have to take a lot. Like, for this run up that we just had, like Solana, man, my position on Solana has done like a 15x because I bought it at $8. I just got super lucky, bought it at a good time. It's not like I was trying to catch the bottom or something, and I was just like, oh, $8. Below 10, anything below 10 seems like a really good buy. So that's when I bought all my Solana pretty much. And yeah, this white box right here, this was my first take profit area, right? We hit it. What did I do? I basically sold the interest that I've earned since here over the past year, right? I've earned a 7% on my Solana. I sold that, and that basically paid for my whole position at $115 when I sold it. And then I took another 20% out of Solana. Now, if we come back to this green line for Solana, I might consider buying more here at this kind of the $60 mark. Even here, like 70 bucks. I might buy half of what I sold back in there, or a quarter of what I sold back in here. But here, I would definitely buy back what I sold at the $60 mark. But yeah, guys, like, buy cheap and just wait it out, man. Like, I waited a year for this to pay me, right? Literally, I waited a year for this to pay me. But yeah, my thesis is still the same, pretty much. I've been showing you guys this chart for like the past couple months, and this is still kind of how I think the next bull run is going to play out. Like, I basically think we're either going to kind of trickle down over the next few months, maybe go sideways a little bit. But yeah, I'm expecting some downside. This is why I have hedges for the downside, guys. I've got some shorts out there, and those are basically my hedges right now. I've taken some profits on things, so I've got cash in hand, ready to go back into the market when things get cheap again. Yeah, but this is still kind of my thesis. I mean, this line, I don't think it's gonna... I mean, we might get a move like that. right? Because look at this one, right? We gotta move kind of like that, right? And this one obviously dwarfed the last bull run. This bull run dwarfed the one before that. You can't even see the last bull run on this chart. We don't have, the data doesn't go back that far. But you get my point, right? So if the history continues, the next bull run should dwarf this one. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is still kind of what I expect to play out, man. Yeah, maybe we'll just come down here. Hold on. Why can't I get this one? You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just kind of come sideways and do a little bit of choppy action. Maybe we'll go till summer, right? Maybe we'll kind of trickle down until summertime, right? But at some point, we're going to hit something. Something's going to stop us. And then we're going to have our bull run. I don't think this is the start of it. I think we're going to have retrace. And then we're going to have the true, like one of these. Yeah. And you think about it, guys. This move right here. This move, we've been in this move for 4 months, right? This is month 4 of this up move, right? We might go sideways and kind of trickle down for another 4 months, maybe even 5 or 6 months. But eventually, it's going to lead to something like that. I don't know if it's going to go to 8 trillion, right? But we're going to get a move like this. And I think this is probably going to be the last, one of the last really good bull runs, honestly. This is going to be the last one that makes people rich anyway. It probably won't make me rich, but I'm hoping to make, you know, some really decent money here. And I've mitigated a lot of my risk. I've taken a lot of the money that I've been putting in over the past year and a half. I've taken a lot of my initial investments out of the market, right? Plus some profit on some things like Solana, took profits on Cardano. I basically just took out what the Cardano cost me. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, ma'am, I have some exciting news. We would like your child to play for the Crack Baby Athletic Association.
But yeah, sorry guys. All right. So speaking of ADA, well, let's look at the big cheese first, yeah? Bitcoin. Where did we go with Bitcoin? Look at that, guys. Look at the block. We came right up into the block, guys. And how did I know we were going to come up into this block? Because there's an area of interest right here, right? There's liquidity pool. You see how price is so choppy here? People are going to use this as a target to sell. Right? And this is a weekly chart we're looking at now. 37K is not out of the question, man. Like 37K is really easy for us to get to right now. Right? And there's not much in our way. We can go down to a smaller time frame. But look at how Bitcoin's just moving through the zones. And look at where we kind of stop. We've stopped in this zone right now. Oh my god, what am I doing? But I told you guys, like, once we break through, if we break through this zone, there's not much keeping us from going down to this one. right? There's literally, yeah. And what happened, man? We broke through once here, but we wicked back up. But when we truly broke through, what happened? There was nothing. Look at this. There's nothing keeping us from falling to this zone. Right? And I've been telling you guys that, man. The blocks are important. Because, especially when you have a gap like this. Right? Especially when you have a gap like this. Right? When you come through this block, you know there's not much price action here. Right? If we come over and look, this is on the 4 hour now. There's not much price action. Like choppy action like this. You know what I mean? So when we come through here, we have low resistance liquidity run, right? This is basically what I call it. It's a low resistance liquidity run. That's what I mean when I say there's not much stopping us from coming back here, right? But where this choppy action is, this is where orders are going to be, right? And what happened? We've just instantly fell right to the next zone. And then we've kind of been just chopping around in here for the past 12 hours or so. Right? But yeah, man, it did not take us much to get down here. Right? Once we broke through, really, we broke through. We've been breaking through. But once we got a vector out of there, well, this vector was almost confirmation that they wanted to move out of the zone. Right? And look at this resistance. Resistance on the EMAs, guys. What do I tell you guys? If the EMAs are pointing down, the 5 is below the 13, price is showing resistance on the EMAs, then we're probably going to head down. You know what I mean? If it's flipped the other way, the 5 is on the top of the 13, and we're showing support on those EMAs, then price is probably going to continue to go up for a bit. Right? But right now, we're just getting pushed down by the 5, the 13. Well, really, what we want to see go to the upside, we want to see price either settle down a bit here, wait for the EMAs to come back into the fray. I mean, price could retrace back up to it, right? That's what happens a lot of times, guys. Like right here, right? We get super extended from the 50-day right here. And then what happens? Boom, we shoot right back to the 50. We come up into this zone, sweep some liquidity up there. And then we're kind of just filling in this gap in the chart, right? And then we come back down into here, some choppy action in here. And then when we break through, what happens? Right, we get one red vector, and then the next candle, we literally just get pushed straight down into that zone. Yeah, and now we're stalling here because this is an area of interest, guys. Just like the next one. So if we break out of this block, you can probably expect price to come into here next. Right, like there's a lot of areas, guys. You're gonna have one basically here. We're gonna have one there. We're gonna have another one here. Right, and I'm just gonna make these purple again. Oh yeah, guys, 37K I don't think is... And if we really keep going, this is kind of the area, if we fall past this trading range right here, because right now we're in a trading range. And basically the red line up here and the green line down here is kind of the trading range that we're in until price breaks one of the two and we start trading in a new range. right? Now, if price breaks through this one, so if we come through this green line, we would expect price to have the next kind of strong area for resistance is going to be here. All right. Oh, I guess I don't need to pull that out. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. This is on the monthly. But yeah, which again, guys, is pretty low on the charts, right? Pretty low. We're talking like 30K, 32K. And it's not unreasonable to think that we could go there. We could definitely go there. But if we come through this one, our next stop is probably going to be around 35K, which is going to be right here. And I think around here, we're going to have a lot stronger support than we will here. But yeah, this is our trading range right now until price moves out of this. And if it doesn't just move out, like what we see on a lot of stuff, say we come down here, we break through this one, we'll come up, show resistance on that, we'll come here, and then we'll form a reversal pattern, right? And then we'll come straight back up into this range, and then we'll have support, and then we'll kind of trade in there, maybe come back up, head back down. You get what I mean? But price will kind of stay in here until we can kind of break through one of these ranges. And then, yeah. Like BNB, we were just looking at BNB because we called out this move on BNB. And yeah, BNB does the same thing, right? Like we broke through this was our trading range on BNB. Basically here. Right, there's an instance back here where we broke out of the bottom of it, right? We kind of played around there, but then we came right back up into it. And this is a pattern we called out, man. Inverse head and shoulders. Look at that. Look how good that played, guys. We came up, we came back down to form the last shoulder, and then boom. Straight up, man. Straight up. But yeah, BNB, same thing, right? We broke out of here. We come up. We hit the next area. We kind of were showing support here. We came back up, tried to break it a second time and got rejected. And then we fell back through. But notice how price respects these lines, right? Price will always respect the trading range. Whether it breaks through or not, it's going to respect it in some way, right? If it's going to break through, it's going to show support after it breaks through, right? It's going to show support like that. Or it's going to show resistance before it breaks through and break through. Or it might just show resistance like it did here and then come back down, right? And then we kind of traded in there for a bit. We came down. We had it switched to resistance until we got a vector that brought us back up. And now, man, I wouldn't be surprised if BNB wants to come back to like $200 or something. But yeah, guys, that's why I've been telling you guys. I'm not buying anything right now. Really not. I have bought a few things over the past 2 months, but I've been selling a lot more than I've been buying. All right, let's go look at Ether, man. Because I've got a short on Ether. I've had this short for a bit too. Open this short at like 2,500, a little bit higher than 2,500. But yeah. Yeah, Ether, same thing, guys. Same thing with Ether, right? Respecting the trading range, right? look how we show that resistance right here. Right? We're showing this resistance before we break it, and then we broke it, right? Then what happens when we break it? We come up, we come back down, we test it for support right there, and then we head up to the top of the training range. Right here, we get resistance, and now we're heading back down. You get what I'm saying though, man? These are like very important. The blocks are super important. And your lines, man. Your trading range is also very important. So right now on Ethereum, this is our trading range. Right? Until price shows that it wants to move out of it. But yeah, man. We've got some zones for Ether to fill. Go down, down, down. Yeah, look at that. Ether just went right through here. Almost like there's nothing even there. Just selling. Pure selling. Yeah, next we've got a little area here, but this is going to kind of be the next major area for ETH to head to, I think. 2200, 2250. And again, same with Ether, man. I've been calling this out forever. $2,050, right? Easy for Ether to come back there. If we come through this on Ether, break all those zones, we come through this, we could very easily go back to 1800. Which wouldn't be the worst thing, man. Like, yeah, man, especially if you guys are long-term holders, like, you should not really worry about all this price action here. This, you shouldn't worry about this. Like, if you're a long-term holder, man, you're gonna hold through it. Right? Me, I do a lot of different trading. I do have a lot of long-term positions, right? But while I'm waiting for my long-term positions to pay, I actually, do some more. I haven't been doing that much day trading lately, honestly, but position trading for like a couple days to a couple weeks, a couple months. But yeah, I do have a lot of stuff that I'm holding for the long term. Why does this bag always have to brick? Weird. But yo, guys, I gotta get a little bit of something to eat. So I'm gonna put on YouTube real quick. And let's put on some TR. Or let's see if Alex has any new video. I don't think he does.
It's like
sure.
has the ease of development that Ethereum has, but also has the speed of Solana, and it actually runs on top of Ethereum, but it brings Solana-like speed to Ethereum, and I think it's going to be absolutely a giant in gaming. It's not released yet, so please just keep an eye out for that. I think it's going to be huge, and it's new. So like AVAX is already at like a $13 billion market cap. I could easily see it chasing up and getting to like a $10 billion market cap or something like that. I think it's going to be a really big.
I can't remember what this was called.
It's not like the speed of it here really more aggressively and deliver slightly higher return. I think 10x, AVAX is going to do a 13 or 14x. That's how they're going to move. And so Solana, I think, is going to do really well in the bull run as well. It has all the hype, has whatever. I just think AVAX is going to chase it even more aggressively and deliver slightly higher returns. There's also
I think
this
so
other
too.
one that I see coming out here really soon called Monad that I've actually
Mm.
invested in. And
Monad,
the
right?
reason why I like it is it's like has the ease of development that Ethereum has, but also has the speed of Solana, and it actually runs on top of Ethereum, but it brings Solana-like speed to Ethereum, and I think it's going to be absolutely a giant in gaming. It's not released yet, so please just keep an eye out for that. I think it's going to be huge, and it's new. So like AVAX is already at like a $13 billion market cap. I could easily see it chasing up and getting to like a $10 billion market cap or something like that. I think it's going to be a really big project. And because everyone's focusing on AI and gaming and like the hot little microcaps, I think it's going to be able to slip into the market without a lot of people seeing it. Now, like always, most of my focus is on gaming crypto. Why? Not only do I think it is the source sector it's going to have the biggest potential for mass adoption, I think huge, giant, multi-billion-dollar companies are adopting gaming crypto, and they're going to start pumping that too, which is going to create what I think is going to be the biggest tulip mania in all of crypto. That doesn't mean I think all these coins right here are going to come change the world. I think people are going to get absolutely drunk because a few of these coins come and change the world, like 2 or 3 of them, and all these coins are going to get valuations and market caps that make absolutely no sense. But there's also some AI project and gambling project I think are going to do really well. I'm going to talk about here in a second too. So first and foremost, if you want to really get in on the top of gaming crypto, I've got to talk about Neo Tokyo real quick. This is an NFT project that myself and Elliot Trades made. And long story short, I'm not going to push it too much because almost every single big project we're going to look at right here, whether I'm investing in them or not, is inside of Neo Tokyo, because what it is, it's the networking hub for builders and major investors in gaming crypto. And so you get one of the NFTs, you're inside the club, and you're sitting there with founders of huge projects, people that are investing tons of money in crypto, and that's basically where you can get all the alpha. A lot of the alpha I get in gaming crypto is from being an NT and just sitting in the chats and talking to other people. It just allows you to just see so many things earlier, plus you're able to get into so many seed investments early through the Sitcop project, which is created by other people. That's not technically ran by Neo Tokyo, it's ran by the community. There's almost no projects I can mention where the founders are not inside of Neo Tokyo. So let's just start talking about gaming first and foremost. So IMX right off the bat, if you just want to be the most boring game investor ever and just get good returns, it's going to be Immutable X. Immutable X is in Neo Tokyo, by the way. So IMX sits right on top of Ethereum. It allows so many
IMX is fucking
cheaply. I think there's just going to be so many games and stuff built on it.
IMX has been fucking such a good runner.
Coin in gaming, it's just going to be Beam. They're partnered with IMX, and this basically allows developers so many options when they're building games. And so when you're investing in games, the main thing I always talk about is you want to invest in infrastructure. Why? Because infrastructure plugs into everything. So like if one game fails, okay, if you're just investing in that game, okay, well that's not so great. But if you're in something that every game is using, the more games that release, the bigger it gets. Beam is the capital of that. It's partnered with IMX, and I think it's going to be one of the most used infrastructures in gaming. Now, also talking about that,
I have some Beam too.
Really top coins are like blue chip, like just this is where you want to be coins, is going to be Super. Now, there's so many things coming to Super that are not announced yet. I think it's going to be, and it's moving towards being an infrastructure coin, I'll just say that. And I think it's going to be right up there with Beam. I think it's going to chase up and right up with Beam. I think Beam can get to a multi-billion-dollar market cap. I think Super can get to a billion-dollar market cap. And I think these are going to be some of the top utility coins. The thing is, Super's at a much lower market cap than Beam, so I think we can see really large returns from Super, especially later on in 2024. I told everybody to get into it at 8 cents, and I mean, you saw that work. When I talk about coins, particularly infrastructure coins, which is what I'm looking for, and I encourage you to look for infrastructure coins, I'm never going to tell you just get in now. I'm never going to tell you to get in now on anything, because I don't feel comfortable telling people, get in now. I'm telling you, use my thought process. If you want to get in crypto, there you go. I'm really confident in Super. I'm holding a massive position right now, and I'm not selling anything, because I'm really confident in the future of Super. And then the other kind of secret squirrel that I'm in on.
I haven't really looked into Super.
Some gaming infrastructure that has a lot of.
I have some of this too.
To at least chase Beam or be Beam and Super's little brother right here. I think Miria is going to do really well, especially because it's a layer 2 scaling solution on Ethereum. Almost makes it kind of like a little secret squirrel little brother to Polygon and IMX. And so, look, IMX and them are going to be the dominant alpha gorillas in the space, but Miria has a chance to really come up behind them and then do very well right there, using the same exact narratives, but it's much, much smaller. So let's say, you know, IMX gets to a 5x market cap where it is right now. Well, you know, Miria could go and do a 10x market cap shift. Again, if I'm looking at studios, I've talked about studios so much on other videos. I'm probably going to be looking at Nakamoto Games. I'm going to be looking at Vulcan Forged. I'm going to be looking at WagMe Games. These are really good, like, middle tier investments in gaming crypto, where it's just, these are the studios, they're going to be making games. And I love investing in studios, particularly ones that focus on mobile, because that's where crypto gaming is going to go. Now, if we're talking about actual games and gaming crypto, I think Illuvium is going to continue to do super well. Now, it's never going to get back to the market cap I think it was at before last run, because this was not fully diluted. It's fully diluted now. And so, look, the old market cap of it was $1,700. I could see it getting to $500, $300, something like that. So I think Illuvium could do really, really well right here. But we're getting into individual games.
I'm not into Illuvium.
I think Big Time is going to continue to charge. I think it actually has the same exact narrative that Illuvium kind of had last bull run. So I think Big Time could do really, really well. And I'm not currently a massive investor in Illuvium or Big Time, just letting you know about them. And if we have to keep going down to other games, Star Atlas, I think, is going to do exceptionally well. It's a place I'd be putting my money at if I was looking to invest in individual games right now. And if we keep going down, Shrapnel, again, has so much hype and movement behind it. I think it's going to do super duper well as well. I've said it last video. I told people way back when, I'm like, hey, this has an Illuvium-like narrative. Way back here. Things
yeah, man, I haven't invested in this either.
Well.
I've heard of this. It's been all over Twitter, dude.
Illuvium had in the last bull run. I also think Citus, I think they have a lot of the same gameplay elements and things that are going to make it do.
No clue what that is.
And they keep burning a lot of their coin. They're also launching a launchpad, so there's tons of utility for the token. As well. And I think Illuvium is going to keep consistently. I think at least $100 million market cap, $150 million market cap is on the table for Citus. And so those kind of individual games I'm looking at. Another really good infrastructure pick that I always think is going to do super well is Altura. They're partnering with so many other games to be the infrastructure for the NFTs.
I like Altura as well.
It's not like a layer 1 infrastructure, and there's so much competition to be like the layer 1, layer 2 of gaming. And IMX, Miria, Super with what it has coming up, Beam, like there's a lot of good options. It's extremely competitive. We can only split things so many ways. I don't really see so much competition to provide the NFT infrastructure for games. And you have to think about the reason why infrastructure is so important for gaming is when you build games, you can either build your entire own NFT architecture for them, or you can just have someone else's that plugs in right away. And when a lot of people build video games, there are so many assets and code and systems and architecture in the games, so it just gets plugged in. And so building your own layer 1, layer 2, all these things that come with the game, it's impossible for games to do, especially when they're being built, which we're going to talk about here, AI in a second, so quickly that you need existing systems to just be plugged in. I think Altura, they're doing more deals than anybody else. The team works harder than anybody else. They've been here since last bull run, so you know they're committed to it. That's just who I'm going at when I think about NFT and NFT infrastructure. Now, like I've always talked about before, on just the whole market-facing front, we want to be looking at launch pads. Seedify in gaming is the launch pad I'm always looking at. Why? So, one, Seedify, for example, I think is going to just do... again, you have to think about the fully diluted market caps, okay? This was not fully diluted. It is fully diluted now. So I could see, $6, $8, $10 Seedify happening. 16 is going to be really, really hard to push. We'll be at about $1 billion market cap at $10. Actually, about 600,000. And I think Seedify has the potential to do that because they're not just a launch pad anymore.
Yeah, I haven't looked into Seedify.
It's a studio, it's an incubation, and the things they're doing with NFTs.
Let's look into Seedify. What was the fucking other one? What was the other one, guys? Super Seedify.
I want to be looking at launch pads. Seedify in gaming is the launch pad I'm always looking at. Why? So, infrastructure to it. Second, and when NFT infrastructure, so much competition, we can be on like I'm looking at $1 million market caps on the
Citus.
I think at least $100 million market cap.
Okay. Yeah, we'll check out Seedify. We're gonna look at Citus. Oh, wow, Citus is way down there. Ooh. Yeah, and this is what I like to see, man. Low market cap and not much action yet. I mean, yeah, we had a nice run up here, but look at that. From this high, we're down 50%, which is good for somebody that's looking to buy. It could go even cheaper though, guys. Like, I could see it coming back here. Like a third of a penny-ish. So like, yeah. I could see another 25% coming off that. It might not be a bad idea to buy a little bit. But yeah, we'll definitely look into this. Okay.
And IMS a lot. I don't really own NFT. A lot of
Okay.
want to be looking at $500 million. And so
He's right though,
utility.
man. Like, investing in like the infrastructure shit, I think is a better bet than trying to like invest in a lot of individual games. I'm invested in individual games, but this is like pretty high risk stuff, man. Also, I apologize for eating, man. I just had, yeah, I was starving. Anyways, we're gonna stop watching Becker. So yeah, Ether. Let me see what we think Ether's gonna do. What time is it right now? We're in the Asian session. So yeah, I think Ether, man. We just came down here. I think we could see Ether. Maybe if we bounce off the pivot point or not is another question, but we might come around here, play here for a bit, even come back up around here, hit the 50-day, and then maybe head down to here. You know what I mean? We could get something like that. Basically, I wouldn't be taking any trades until London, New York. I don't normally trade like the Asian Aussie session. But yeah. But as you can see here, and right now, I would expect them to bring, could expect them to bring price back up to here. Right? Or, like I said, to the pivot point, and then kind of come back down. But right now on the 15-minute, we have about an hour ago, we had the 5 cross the 13. And currently we are showing support on the 5. Which is good, man. Yeah, I wouldn't get your boots. I wouldn't be tickled pink for upside just yet. Cardano, man. Woof. Woof. So yeah, these are... This area, like... This is a potential area for Cardano to stall in. And we could see some trading action in there. But, honestly, guys, like... I don't think I would buy any more Cardano unless we kind of came down into here. Right? I mean, this could be, if you're looking to buy more long term, this probably would not be a terrible area to pick up a little bit. But if you have 10 grand to buy something and you want to buy Cardano, I wouldn't put the whole 10 grand in here. You know what I mean? Maybe put 2, you know? And not financial advice, guys. I'm just saying what I would do. Like, you could put 10, 20% of what you want to put in here. And then if we kind of came back below 40 cents, 35, 40 cents, then I would consider putting a bit more, right? Maybe. So if I put in 10 or 20% here, I would put in another 30, 40% in here. And then, like, I really don't think it's going to come back here. Like 20, 28 cents. Really unlikely. But if you're looking to purchase more after this zone, if it continues lower, like, yeah, basically here's an area, 30 cents, 32 cents. And then if it really continues lower, less than 30 cents, I think would be a good buy. Less than 30 cents would be excellent price. Yeah, like below 40 cents would be a decent buy, I think. Like, I think, man, just cut myself scratching. But yeah, I think Ada could do really well this run. I mean, only cucks by Ada. Just kidding, man. Yeah, I don't have the faith in it I did in 2021. I still have some of it. Not from 2021, but I did buy some of it during the bear market. Mostly in this area. Like I bought 25 cents, 30 cents. I think I even bought some at like 35 or yeah. Like I'm pretty sure I first bought some in this white box, right? I bought some in here. I bought some on the way up here. And I'm pretty sure anything below this green line right here is where I would have bought it. Pretty much. And you guys got to think, I took profits here. I took profit, not much. I did not sell a lot of it, but took some money off the table there. AVAX, nice, man. I told you guys, AVAX gonna smash through these zones. What's been happening with AVAX, guys? We've been smashing through the zones. Right? And I mean, I like to see this. Because this is my next area to buy for AVAX. This would be, yeah, I would like to pick up a decent... I would like to own more AVAX. And this was kind of my buy a little bit area. And I did. I bought a very small amount at like 32 bucks, 31 bucks. But this is like buy a little bit more. This is buy, you know, put a decent bit of money in. Yeah. If you could have got AVAX for like 10 bucks, dude, yeah, you did good. You did good. Anywhere in here, really, you did really good. But if you can get it for 20 bucks over the next couple months, bro, a good buy. So XDC, well, we'll see what happens with XDC, man. I've got a little bit of this. I'm actually sitting at a loss with my XDC. Because yeah, they really fucking deked us out of this one, man. They deked us out so hard on this. So if you look at it, basically here, right here we have a reversal pattern, right? Okay, whatever. Wait. We have our reversal pattern here, right? And then we have rise level 1, drop, W formation there. Then we have a rise level 2, drop, support on the 50-day, W formation, and then basically on the break of these candles, I was anticipating a W to play out and at least bring us back up to this zone. And then, yeah, what did they do? They just broke the candle and then boom, brought it straight back down. And I was even thinking if they did something like that, which they did, I'm like, well, if they do that, they're probably at least gonna come back here. But, or even here, right? And they kind of just, yeah, they didn't quite make it there, which is unfortunate for me. Because, yeah, now I've got a position on this and I'm in the red on it. And yeah, that's what happens, man, when you buy. But dude, guys, you think about this, man. I waited for the retrace. I waited for a pattern to play out. Like, even if you think everything looks good, you know what I mean? Like, you can still get deked out, right? Even if, I don't care how good you think you are at TA or who says what, man. Nobody have a crystal ball, okay? And you can always be wrong, bro. You can literally always be wrong. Yeah. And I mean, we still have lots of zones with XDC. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, and basically, like, this is kind of the lower end of the trading range for XDC. Which is, yeah. Yeah, man, I might go in the hole big on this one. But I think it's going to be a good long-term play. I really do. That's why I haven't really, I haven't closed a position or anything. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. Because kind of if we break through the area we are now, this is our next stop right here, right? 4.3 cents to 4 cents, right? And then if we kind of go through that, we don't have much in the way from right here, right? And I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. Like, I don't have like a massive position. Holy fuck. Guys, I like, wow. I cut myself really good, I guess. I just looked at it. There's like blood all over my desk and shit. Give me 2 seconds. Guys, it's literally the smallest fucking cut. Let me show you. Literally, and it just had like a fucking pool of blood on my desk from it. Woof, man, that's fucking wild, bro. That was fucking wild. It was like a lot of fucking blood for what it was. I thought so anyway. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It does not look good for Matic right now. Matic's held up really well in the bear market. But kind of what I'm seeing on Matic, I mean, if it plays out or not is another thing, but we've kind of got head and shoulders, you know what I mean? And Matic hasn't really had that retracement that a lot of other stuff had. Like, you think about it, guys. Matic ran up to $2.90 and we dropped it 30 cents, 33 cents, something like that. Yeah, we'll say around 30 cents. So it had a 90% drop. So I guess, yeah, I guess it did have a proper drop for a bear market on an altcoin. And we kind of did come back to the zone here. Right, this one right here. We kind of just came to it though. And snapped that up. But yeah, man, these are points in the charts that are important, right? Wherever you see the price action, right? This is going to be an important area. Anywhere you see a lot of price action, they're valid spots to expect price to come back to. Like right here, right? This white box. How many times we come back to here? After we came up here, right? We did this right here. We did this. And then we put this white box. And what happened? Boom, we come back up into this zone. We come back into this box. We came back up here. We came through it. But we came right back down. Right? Right back into this zone. Back up. Back down into here again. Back up into here again. And now we're back in this zone. This is why it's important to put the blocks on your charts, guys. The blocks are important. One cat taking a nice dive. Woof. One chain, man. I really like this project and I like the tech. Man, we really have not got no love in the market at all. But we'll see what happens to it because we had a really good hit in the bull run, right? Like if you look back here, went from like 7-8 cents to 250, 260. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I feel like Juan's not that popular though. IMX, man. This is something I'm also been waiting on to buy more of. I have not purchased any lately. I own some, but not enough to really worry about taking profits on. I mean, if I had a decent bag of it, I would have took profits here at this red line right here. 100% I would have took profits there. But yeah, I did buy some down here and I sold basically up here somewhere. And yeah, it's a long story, but there's a reason I didn't buy more back here. Yeah, it was more of a situation I was in. But yeah, OVR, yeah, I sold some just based on the fact that they came up with this pin just like this. And yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. I kind of think OVR is probably going to come back to like 27, 30 cents. I think we're coming back into this little box we have with the two lines right here. This zone right here. I think IMX could easily come back into there. But we'll see, man. Or OVR, sorry. I mean, it could just keep running, right? This is a legitimate place for it to have a lot of strong resistance and then come back down. Soak up any liquidity that's in here, right? Which it looks like they did with this pin. and then continue up. But we'll see, man. We'll see. OVR, I mean, I would like it to get cheaper again if I was to buy more. But this was kind of just a swing trade for me. But it's, yeah, it's still been holding up pretty well. Ronin, yeah, I sold some Ronin recently, and I almost think I shouldn't have. Because I think Ronin is going to be a really good runner. Yeah, I mean, all these boxes here were buy zones for me on Ronin, and we never came back into any of these. Literally, which is rough, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would, if anything were to get cheaper, I wish it was Ronin. I wish. I mean, B&B, man, I really think B&B looks like a short, honestly. Cake, yeah, Cake is probably going to follow what B&B does to an extent. Like, if B&B starts pumping, Cake is going to pump behind it. If B&B drops, this down move on Cake is going to continue. Dog shit coin. I don't really think this is fucking... Everyone's going nuts about this, but I don't think we're going to get this again. I really don't. I don't fuck with meme coins, but I watch it just to see. Bake. Bake has been dropping, bro. Yeah. No signs of a reversal on Bake. I think Bake is actually a decent, like, I really do like their launch pad and stuff. Beam finally broke down below the EMAs though. Like, and we actually broke down, not just like a kind of a quick move down and then back up, like this V-shaped recovery right here with the pin, right? We had a pin to like 1.3 pennies, right? And then we just had this fucking massive V-shaped recovery. I don't think this looks like any of the other times we've kind of dipped below this zone right here. And guys, if we see Beam, like, if you see Beam drop, I'll show you guys my buy zones for Beam, okay? So, obviously, one buy zone is going to be here. Right, this could be a buy zone. This could be a buy zone. Let's go down to a 4-hour. It's a little bit easier to see. There we go. Right here. And obviously, this is going to be your ideal zone. Buy Beam. In my opinion, anyway. This, anything at a penny or less, I think would be really good. Really fucking good. Yeah. Anything less than a penny is going to be a good area to pick this up, I think. Miria, I'm kind of aiming, this is kind of half a penny area, below half a penny. But this is kind of where I'm looking to buy a Miria. I have purchased a little bit of it, not tons. And yeah, at about the price it's at now. But yeah, if it comes back into here, it's kind of where I'm going to probably purchase a bit more. And Algo, man, I still think Algo coming back to 13 cents. I called it a while back, guys. Right, we got the head and shoulders right here. We've got a head and shoulders with an M formation. Right? Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Right, and then you've also got the M formation right here. All right. Algo is definitely 100%. We're coming back into the zone. For sure. 13 cents algo. And I don't really know how algo is going to do, man. I used to trade it a lot. That's the only reason I have it watch listed. I used to trade it a lot. Like, and I was, yeah, man, I had wicked hits on algo. It was just really easy to trade at the time when I traded it. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We might get support on the 200 here and just fuck off from here, but I think at least, man, at least algo is probably going to come back into here. 15 cents, we could say. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been following the project or anything. Yeah, S&P, looking good. Looking good. Silver is down a bit. Man, look how silver just VWAPs through these ranges, bro. Look at that. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, I love the way silver moves like that. Silver's really got some flavor. Look just over the past few months, man. Right? Getting wild. So many trades you could have took on silver just during the past year. Yeah, I wish silver would kind of come back to 18 bucks. That would be good. TradingView is telling you to sell. But, bro, basically these work. Like, this basically works. What I've noticed, if price is going up, it says buy. Price is going down, it's just a sell. Like, and that's really all it is. From what I can tell anyway. So, FTX sold about $1 billion of Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF, explaining much of outflows. Bro, 1 billion is nothing though. Literally 1 billion is nothing. Look at the total crypto market cap. Right? We went from what, 1.8 trillion? And now we're almost at 1.5 trillion again. Right? From 1.8, that's 300 billion dollars. Right? And you're gonna fucking tell me because FTX sold $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, that's what's causing Bitcoin's fucking price to drop? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off. Bug that took down 8% of Ethereum's validator sparks worries about even bigger outage. Man. Failing DeSantis may leave deafening crypto silence in 2024 presidential race. Bitcoin-based digital art image Genesis Cat sells for $254K. Wow. It's from Taproot Wizards too. Woof. Bitcoin bulls buoyed by the FTX. Yeah, man, like I don't buy like $1 billion is nothing, dude. Literally $1 billion is nothing in crypto. Like as you guys can see, right? This is $300 billion move from here. And this is in 3 weeks, right? 1 week, we're at 1.8 trillion, which is 1,800 billion. 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks later, we're down $300 billion. And you're gonna fucking talk about $1 billion of sell pressure. Come on, bro. Off. This is so fucking crazy to me, dude. So fucking crazy to me, bro. The New York Times still doesn't get Bitcoin. What else is new? Coinbase versus SEC debates the differences between Beanie Babies and securities. Woof. Yeah, crazy, bro. Crazy. Yeah, a lot of the news is just bullshit, man, even in this space. Like, a lot of it is just, and I feel like they just release the news to get you to behave in a certain way, you know? So I kind of look at it so I can kind of see what the market is most likely to do based on the news, but at the same time, like we know, right? We know that they're just using the news to manipulate traders and to excuse the moves that they pull on the chart. Right? They use the news as an excuse for the manipulation, guys. Right? Let's go to a 15-minute real quick. Not moving boxes. Ah, yeah, so this move right here. What the fuck? Alexa, what are you doing? It's just like fucking just lit up and it's like maybe it's updating or something. I don't know, man. Alexa. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I'll just leave it for a minute. Okay, it just turned off. Yeah, I don't know. But this was a tweet. SEC tweets all Bitcoin ETFs have been approved. Then Gary Gensler puts out a tweet. Oh, the SEC Twitter has been compromised. Bitcoin ETFs are not approved. Boom. Right? Like, come on, man. You gonna tell me they didn't fucking plan this? They put out that fucking tweet. They open longs, put out that tweet, close their longs, open shorts, and then they put out the next tweet. Boom. Right? Like, it's so fucking obvious, dude. It's so obvious. Like, the proof is right there. Right there on the fucking chart. Right? Literally, man. Literally, the proof is right there on the chart. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's probably gonna head back up to here at least. At least to the pivot point or the 50-day, but maybe even up to here. Like almost to 41K. I don't think it's gonna like, yeah, 4,700 maybe. Let's look on the 4-hour. Look at the TDI on the 4-hour, guys. Look at this shark fin right here. Woof. Right, coming outside the volatility band. Shark fin is forming. I mean, you could wait for it to cross a signal, and then maybe you could look at the smaller time frames, see what price is doing on the small time frames, and then make a trade based off the cross of the signal here, right? Because this looks like it could easily be a V-shaped recovery, right? We have the vector pushed down. We have a purple volume stopping candle. We have the shark fin on the TDI, right? It's not hard to think that we could have a V-shaped recovery at least back to here or in back to the 50-day somewhere, right? Like everyone's probably going short now, right? Let's see what the market says. Long short ratio right now. Let's go 24-hour. Long short accounts. We have more longs in the market right now. Go look at the liquidation map. Get all this long. There's a lot of fucking leverage on longs right now. Cumulative short liquidation leverage. Cumulative long liquidation leverage. See the liquidation heat map. Yeah, there's a lot of short liquidations up here. Right? There's a lot of short liquidations up here, guys. Look at 42K area. Right? Look at all this fucking money sitting right here. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Right? And what do you think they're going to do? They're going to send price back up, liquidate all these short positions. And if they want to continue the move down, they're going to want to liquidate these positions first. We can look at Bybit. Same thing, right? Look at this. Hundreds of millions of dollars short liquidations at 42. KX. Again, couple $100 million short or long liquidations. Same thing, guys. All the liquidations are up there. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not fucking paying for this. But, yeah, this is such a sweet website, bro. Go check out the order book. Look at all these buys. Look. 1,686 Bitcoin at 38K. There's big orders down here. Look. Thousands and thousands of Bitcoin. Just right here. Right? 39,200. Look. Look at all of these orders over 1,000 Bitcoins. Right? Like, there's a lot of fucking liquidity down there. There's definitely more buy liquidity down here than there's sell liquidity up here, right? Look how many in the thousands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, something just got moved. What, you see what I mean? Yeah, there's definitely not nearly as much sell. But this is at like 38, 38.1. ETFs, all the ETFs are down. Exactly what they wanted to happen, man. We were expecting this, bro. We were fucking expecting this kind of shit from the ETFs. Like, they're gonna release an ETF. When it first gets released, the price is gonna go up. And then they're gonna fucking drop it. This one's been doing good, though. Look at that. But it came out at 36 bucks. We went all the way down to 7 bucks. And then right back up to 42. What the fuck? Crazy, man. Bitcoin price, total holdings. Well, as the Bitcoin price is dropping, their holdings are getting smaller. This is grayscale, though. Look, their Bitcoin holdings have been dropping. As Bitcoin's been rising, their holdings have been dropping. But look at this. Their holdings have been going up, 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 up. Right? And basically, after right here, their holdings have been going down. Why is grayscale? Why are they slowly decreasing their holdings? Right? They're selling off their holdings. Why? Because they're probably going to wait for a retrace and buy up some more. But also, their holdings are going down because the value of Bitcoin is dropping. Right? So maybe they're not, maybe they're increasing their holdings, but the value is going down, right? Because as it's dropping, if they're buying more, buying more, buying more, the value of it's still dropping, right? And as price is rising, their holdings rise. Makes sense, okay. I've never really fucked with ETFs, man. But this is their trust. So let me see the BlackRock one. Where's the BlackRock? Yeah, just look at Bitwise. We'll go all. Right? ETFs. It's starting getting publicly traded, right? They run up the price and then they just drop it. And they're going to continue to drop it. And then eventually they're going to switch it around. But they want everybody to get on the hype. They run the price up and then they start selling the shit off. And then once it gets low, then they're going to run it back up again. Yeah, but all right, guys. I've got to use the washroom. So you guys are gonna give me a couple minutes here. But we'll be back shortly. Okay. Yeah, give me a couple minutes, guys. Gotta use the washroom. Okay, guys, my apologies, my apologies. Let me put on some music. I don't know why I haven't had music playing for the whole stream, but some shit on. Yeah, let's check out this side-ish shit. Next batch, next price drop. I'm not even sure what this is really, but alright, too slow, bro. Alright, we're gonna do some pixels for a bit, and then we're gonna do some dumpster diving. Alright. But we're gonna start with some pixel. And have I made all the glue I can? Yeah, I'm out of sap. Finally out of sap. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go around and do some rounds. We'll hit our slug hutches. We've got some wine that should be ready. Case of popberry wine. So that gives us 12. And then we can make some butter brew. Oh, we need more cooking mix. Okay. We'll go do our rounds. I mean, I don't really need to make this wine right away. We can do it later. I can only make one right now until I grow some more butterberry. We can collect our planks right here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do another one. Fuck it. Might as well, man. Oh, right. The bee died. But right now I'm trying to save up berry. Yeah, guys. And if you guys want to join the Pixels Guild, if you want to join the guild, go to the Kick page on kick.com. Go to my page. And you can find a link to the guild in the page. Or if you go to your dashboard, if you go to your dashboard, right now we've only got 5 members, guys. So we definitely need more member. 4, but one is me, right? So if you go here, to guilds in your dashboard, you're gonna have to scroll way down. Way down. Way down. Way down. And we're right here. We're basically the 3rd biggest guild right now. But yeah, if you guys want to come join, we're trying to build this up. So yeah, come join, watch list it, and you'll be able to join. Okay, right now, okay, let's go. We'll go get the 10 cooking mix. Actually, maybe I'll just grab 20. Where is it? Yeah, we'll grab 20 for 2. See how far that gets us. Now we're gonna go do our rounds first, so we're gonna go hit our silk slugs right here. We're gonna hit those 2. Oh, nice. And we got a couple more slimes, which is great. We're gonna go to this lens and hit our beehive. I still have yet to get wax. Yeah, still no wax. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. We've got 2 clay mines and some chickens here as well. Grab the eggs. And doesn't look like we got any clay. Now we'll go to 4045 where we got 2 salt mines. And no salt. And now we'll go to our lands. Some shrapnel here. And we should have also some planks here. Not gonna make more right now, but we'll put these planks in there. We got 4 glues ready. We'll throw those in there. Shrapnel we'll throw in here. All right. Now we're gonna check our surplus and see what we've got in the surplus. 34 water mints, not bad. 16 pop berry, only 1 butterberry. Not gonna get us very far. But right now I need money more than anything, really. So right now we're just gonna take everything in surplus except for the Java beans, and we're just gonna go sell mostly all of this at market value. The pop berries I'm gonna keep in here, and the rainbows. The clovers I'm gonna keep for now. clovers, rainbows, hotberries, butterberries, java. I mean, the butterberry we can just take. We have a stack of it here. The watermints we're gonna sell. The muck chucks we're gonna just sell. The grumpkins will sell. I mean, we could just sell the rainbows too. Fuck it. Just dump the rainbows. And the clovers. Screw it, man. Everything but the pop berries can go. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, let's go Terravilla. Let me just go. Yeah, because we need some money, man. And I'm trying to do the butter brew quest, but it takes a lot to fund it. So basically I need to make 6 popberry wines for every one of these. So it cost me about 20 cooking mix plus 6 popberry wines to make one of these. And some honey, but honey is nothing. Here we're gonna sell all this water mint. It's gonna get us 800. We're gonna sell the grumpkins for 38. The muck chucks we can get 49 for. Carrots, we can get 26 for that. The clovers we can get 6 for, but I don't know. We're gonna check the market price for the other stuff. So, rainbows, clovers. So rainbows, we're getting about, yeah, we're not getting much extra for that. For clovers, we're getting 6. Yeah, we're not getting anything extra for clovers either. We can just sell those to Hazel. Yeah, the rainbows we'll just dump. The clovers will dump. Oh yeah, muck chucks. Okay, we'll check the price of the muck chucks. Muck chucks are going for 49.57. What do they go for here? 49? Yeah, 49. It's only 6 of them. So really, I'm just missing out on 3 berry selling it here. But yeah, we'll get rid of the muck chucks. That'll get us back up in the 6,000s. Which is great. But yeah, we do need to make some money right away. Let's go, anything quick. Let's put up this fertilizer as well on the market. Because I don't really use it. Fertilizer, we're getting 49.29. Okay. Fertilizer. Gonna get 49.29. And we're gonna do all 6 of those. Yeah, hopefully those sell right away before somebody undercuts us. And we're gonna go look at Pixel's data. Um, Maxims, I want a pair of these fucking Genesis runners so bad too, man. There's a lot of stuff that I want for this game. But let's go industries real quick. So we're probably gonna do the silk slug hutches first. So for the silk slug hutch, we need 42 plaster, which I have the brick for one. Silk cloth I don't have. Silk rope I don't have. Yeah, we need to work on our textiler. Is what I really need to work on. But let's go put these butter brews to work. I think I can only make one right now anyway. But they take like 8 minutes a pop. Butter brew. Create that. It's gonna be 8 minutes. Yeah, if we look at our quests, this is the one right here. 24 bottles of butter brew. But once I do this quest, I'll get a huge payout. Like, I'll get a massive payout once I do that quest. I don't know if oh, I still got 10 hours for that. Nope. So yeah, if we go here, we're gonna start making silk ropes. And I feel like I should get 2 more slugs, man, just so I can speed this up, kind of. You know what I mean? Oh, those take 4 slimes, yeah. All right, let's do that. We'll go get 2 more slugs. For 2,000. Woof. And what's going to be a good way for us to make berry right now? We go market tracker. You can see what things are selling for. Slime is still selling for quite a lot. But I don't really want to sell my slime, honestly. So if we go skills, kind of see what everything is selling for. And what your profit margin is. Like right now for farming, water mint and muck chuck are your best options, but muck chuck I cannot grow yet. Yeah, muck chuck isn't seems to be the most profitable for farming right now though. Forestry is like, yeah, rough, man. Forestry is really rough. It's not very profitable. Mining is okay. It's about the same as B. Logging is basically their most profitable right now, just for raw resources. But fiber goes for nothing. Fiber is super easy to get. But if we look at the market, and we go look at blueprints. So silk slug hutch kits. Your profit margin on these right now is a lot. Yeah. Right here, you're making 36 berry per energy, which is huge. That's huge profit margin. Nothing else gets you that much. So for the mines, you're still making 18. And for a mine, we need planks, bricks, bombshells, blue. It's a lot of resources to make this stuff, guys. Iron bars. Okay. Let me look at the silk slug hutch again. We need wood beams, 10, 32 planks, which I have. Silk ropes, we need 16. We're gonna make those. We're gonna make the silk cloth too. Plaster is the big one. But basically all of this stuff you need to get through textiling, besides the wood, obviously, and the bricks. But yeah, buy them, it's a lot. You're spending, well, yeah. You're spending an extra 3,000 to buy, just to buy one pre-ready right now. Which is doesn't seem that bad. But you're still spending 36k, right? The slug and mine kits are quite expensive now. Submarine sizzler barbecue kit. Cannot craft. Yeah. I don't think you can buy it right now either. Only from this. So let's see. These ones I'm pretty sure you lose money on, like the textile mill and the Clin kit. Growth lab kit is super cheap. I mean, you don't get much extra for making those. Yeah, woodworking. Oh, woodworking is not bad, man. You're making 700. Your profit on a woodworking bench kit is 700. Woof. Wow. They've been running up right now, too. What, you're making 7 berry per energy? It's just not bad, guys. Really not bad. And the Clin kit, you're still making decent money on the Clin kit too. All right. Right now, Yeah, we're gonna go put these slugs down on this land, which is my neighbor's land, pretty much. Right here. Those will take an hour before we can actually get anything out of them. And let's go to my land real quick. Oh. Fertilizer sold. Take that. Yeah, so right now I'd like to try to squeeze out a lot of money, but we're gonna look at iron bars and so iron bars. Iron bars aren't bad. Can sell these now? No. Can't. Not tradable, yeah. It's okay. Let's see, sharpenal. Oh, that was super low. Use as a crafting ingredient for bombshell, Cookie Man ornament. So the bombshell, 12 shrapnels, 1 glue, 4 wax, and apparently you lose money on it right now. Okay, what else we got in our inventories? Don't really want to sell a lot of these. Hold on. Let's go. Mine kits. We need 24 iron bars. So I could probably get away with selling a lot of my iron bars. Let's see. Let me see. What else? We don't need any iron for this. We just need the plaster and bricks. I could probably sell, like, I could sell off 100 of my iron for sure. And that'll get us like 9 grand. Or 900. I think 900. Yeah, 900 berry. For the plasters, we need 1 glue, 3 silk fiber, 1 construction powder. The construction powder, we need a salt block and a brick. 2 bricks, 4 salt blocks. Okay. All right. Yeah, we could definitely ditch 100 of these though. Iron bars. What do they go for on the market right now? Yeah, mine kit. Shrapnel, fireplace pot. We're going what? Barney's Barn barbecue kit. Barbecue kit. Okay. Crafting mix, construction powders. Yeah. All of iron. Okay, yeah. I can get away with selling 100. And they're selling for what right now? They are selling for... Where is it? Sell the shop 9. Market prices, yeah, it's the same. So yeah, we can just sell it straight to the shop. So we'll go do that. Right here, and we'll sell 100 of those. That gives us 900 berry. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get more iron too, because I'm always doing mining and stuff. The clay, like the salt blocks and the clay I need. That's our first textile done. Yeah, we really need to start getting more slime though. We need the slime to get our XP up with this. Which one is it gonna be? Where is it? Right here, it's this one. So if we go back and we look at skills, we can check out textiler. Boom. And gonna tell us which level we can access these things. With the plaster, we can access at level 5. Yeah. The cloth we can get at level 2. Bones hut, huh? Interesting. Decorative. So the silk cloth we'll get at level 2. We get a construction cone at level 3, but I don't think that's even going to be worth making unless we just want to get a bunch of XP. Because yeah, we will get lots of XP from that. The silk cloth, we also will need wax, which I haven't got a lot of yet. I think we're gonna up our bees too. So we'll go queen bees. Yeah, they're up in price right now. We're gonna not 47. Just gonna buy one. Okay, and then we're gonna go put our bees over here. There we go. So now we've got 4 bees we can get every 45 minutes. And we've got 4 slugs we can get every hour. Yeah. And maybe I'll just hold off on the butterberry wine quest. Because yeah, I'm gonna make 24 of these, dude. Which is loads. It's so much. Literally so much, dude. We could do what? 24, so I need 19 more butterberry to do the other one. So I think we'll just go get those and we'll do those. Plus maybe I'll buy some water mint because that's gonna be my quickest quickest thing to make money with. We can look at stuff. So consumables. Look at the butter brew. Yeah, potential profit on the butter brew is -40. Which is, yeah, not the greatest, man. Not the greatest. So the crafting cost, basically, the crafting cost takes what everything sells for individually on the market. So it's not necessarily your cost. But yeah, you are like essentially losing money on it, losing berry on it, right? So for every 12, you're losing like almost 500 berry. The water mint is decent. Like you're making doesn't tell us here, but essentially you're making like 1.5 berry per energy. But I want to see what's going to be really profitable right now. Watermint whiskey. Yeah, we're losing money on that. But right now you're essentially like trading in this little bit of extra money for the experience in that skill. So let's look at consumables. Pancakes. Losing 0.2 berry on them. Chuck mead. Yeah, and I mean, you're not losing tons or anything on it, right? But you are losing money on it essentially, right? Considering if you just take the resources and sell them, right? So if you just take the muck chuck and sell it, you're gonna get more than if you make this mead. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of consumables where you're not losing berry. Yeah, we can check this. Yeah. Hate how I have to change the category every time. Sorry, butter biscuit. See, like this, when you get up to this here, you're making money on it. Right, Starry Butterberry Biscuits barbecue meal. And look, this is during play to airdrop. Look how much more you get for it. But yeah, like here's your cost, your energy required, and here's your profit. So you're making 1.76. But you need to craft it at a galactic grill. Some things you need like special things to craft it at. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, candy canes are going for 30 berry. Woof. That's green ones. Got a few of those. Cotton candy milkshakes are going for 700. See, what do we got on here? So yeah, all this stuff we can't sell or can't make, or it's just not listed on the market. Europe. Not craftable. Alright, let's see what else is on here. Crafting. Oh, this all crafting ingredient. Plaster. Making decent money on the plaster. Yeah, if you can actually make the plaster, you could just buy the stuff to make it, and for everyone you're making 20 bucks. I mean, it's not bad. But you're gonna spend 5,000 to make 200. But profit is profit, man. You know what I mean? Profit is profit. Wow, silk rope is going for 70 right now, eh? But yeah, look how much money you're losing on that. Woof. Yeah, it's like I should almost just sell my slime and buy the rope. That's crazy, man. Yeah, my slime is going for way more. Woof. Yeah, I feel like I should just be selling the slime right now. But I do want to increase my skill, right? But that's a big fucking hit, man. Because you're taking 4 of these, right? That's potentially 160. Woof, man. Oh, I've only made 1 so far, so not bad. Yay. Fruit, general, decorations, pet, seed, specialty, tool. See the storage chest. Yeah. Seems a lot of things it's just better to buy things. Let's go decoration. A lot of this stuff you can't craft though. I think you can buy a lot of it though. Exterior decoration. Like, yeah, this. Flex Master, woof. Fuck. What about the barn? Oh, the barns you're making good money on, man. Holy fuck. 576 plank. That's a good profit though. Right? 10 crafting mix and a shitload of plank. Only because the price of the barn is skyrocketed. Yeah, man, I feel like I should go through this, but let's go farming. Great seeds. Gross. Are these just seeds and shit? Soils. Oh, soil is getting cheap too. Fruit. Here we go. Yeah, right now muck chucks are the way to go, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I should just start selling some of my slime, man. Because yeah, getting a decent chunk of money for the slime right now. But as far as farming goes, you're making 1.6 off the muck chuck. A lot of other things are like 1.5. I mean the water mint. The water mint is probably the best thing you could grow besides the muck chuck. Seems like water mint is the way to go for growing. So yeah, let me go dump some of these slimes, I guess. Yeah, slime is dropping too. We can go 38.99. do, which is, where is it? Butterberry. Okay. 19 butterberry seed. And then we'll get 60 water mints for before bed. I think I have really anything else to sell. Yeah. Alright, but I think we're gonna do some Pal World for a bit, guys. We're just gonna plant these. This tree, I'm pretty sure goes for a lot. Is this not the bonsai tree? Symmetrical bush. Old drink vending machine blooming. Okay, let's look up this. I want to see what this is going for on the market. Oh, woof, bro. It's actually selling for that. Look at that shit. 48,000 berry. 94,000. Holy fucking shit. I don't know if anybody's gonna buy it for that. Seems like people were buying down here. Is there a supply on it? Let's check out the vending machine. Oh, woof. The shit's going for a bit, eh? Like the cheapest ones are going for a fucking bit. Dude, if I sold those two things on my fucking land. Yeah, if I sold these. Oh, puzzle piece. What is this called? Puzzle pixel. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think you can sell it right now. But yeah, these are 20 minutes. I'm not gonna have enough energy to plant the water mint right now. I mean, man, honestly, I could say fuck the quest and just take those 4 butter brews I have and go sell it for like 6 grand. 6k berry. But yeah, guys. All right. So this was the deal. I'm gonna end the stream. for now. And then I'm gonna come back and we're just gonna do some gaming. There goes my slimes. Alright. Alright guys, yeah. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we're not gonna play for long, but I will be back in 5-10 minutes.